everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Consular. Alright, tonight we're basically doing the missions between Nar Shaddaa and the first planet they're going to after that, which I believe is Tatooine or Alderaan. It's one of the two, I don't remember. Yeah. There's a little intermission, and that's what we're playing. Tonight, it's probably going to be long enough to, you know, justify its own episode. So we're going to do that for both characters tonight. That should be fun. Just need to figure out a server or a map to play on or start on. And if we're doing mods. I think I'll probably host a local one off of my PS5. I have 2 gig internet, so it should be stable. You know, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. And mods wise, probably just the basic like structures plus and super spyglass, that kind of stuff. Easy stuff. The lasagna made you sleepy, darling. Dude, that lasagna was fucking fire. We are talking about Arc again, but I get to play with Joshua this time for the first time. Exactly. All right, we're moving on to Carida. Carida. Who knows? All I know is that's where I'm going. It's like Han, doesn't matter. The Carida. I don't exactly remember what I'm doing here, but I'm sure we'll find out pretty quickly. Finally, and since I have a PS5, ASE will be so smooth. Oh, absolutely. I have played it a little bit on the PS5, and it looks nice. And no lag. Lieutenant Bella Quinn, what have you to say? I'm here for your passenger. Ah, well, of course you were. The slaughter. But she was almost dead. Uh-huh, sure. One of y'all's lying to me. An imposter, perhaps. Yeah, Inquisitors can do that. How else are they gonna get more torture out of you? All right, yeah, I'll beat her down. This won't be a challenge. Watch, it's a frickin' Nexu. This whole time they talking about her like she was human. Be hilarious. Oh, I didn't know the droids were also an issue, but okay, I'll deal with those too. Just because we don't want to fall behind on XP, of course. Get out of here. It's still hilarious that Theron's stun is literally putting out the hologram girl to like entice the enemy. How ridiculous. That's a very nice touch. You know, it's a heroic moment, he's just got chunky health. Stun, choke, fire for everybody. Everybody gonna die. There we go. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, and nuke him. You're fine. What yo? Oh, bonus is done. I didn't have to fight these. Unfortunate. Nice. Lorana Fane. What are you gonna do with that mouse droid? Oh God. Stand down, murderer. You deserve to be killed. She's too dangerous to be left alive. Boop, boop. How very dare. I won that fight. What the heck? Come here. That's practically a flirt option. Then die. Theron, you're gonna have to get used to these things, buddy. He was disapproving like the whole way through. Almost. Ah, Vivica. Yeah. Do we have a storm coming? You won't win. Then why are you hiding? I didn't realize my dark side corruption is coming through. Probably. I could kill you. That's what they always say. Well, you're ugly. So, why is my heroic moment ability still available? I'm about to say, that seemed a little broken, because the cooldown's already up. That lasted way longer than normal. Alright, access door access panel. Oh, the panel's in here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Boop. Yeah, you should. It was nothing. Oh, it was the least I could do. Sometimes you just gotta put a dog down, especially when it's gone rabid. What are y'all doing over there? I just hear all these noises coming from the living kitchen area, actually. Yeah, not worried about it. Yeah. He's very arrogant. Yes. You guys actually share the same beard. So what do we do? Vivica will pay. Don't get sassy with me, Sayo. Hold on. How long did that take? Now we'll head to our first planet. That was really fast. The intermissions are usually long, I thought, but all right. Hey, we get to go to Tatooine, I believe. I don't think we're on our way to Alderaan. Yeah, that's level 28. Yeah, 24. That's more our speed. There we go. Uh-huh. You think he's ill? Okay, if you insist. Uh-huh. He's not contagious, is he? Yeah. Yeah. Everybody? Oh no, I had everything turned down. No! I'm so sorry, everybody. You probably have not been hearing much. Oh, that's gonna be frustrating to fix in post. I'm still here. Also, I don't have Lost Colony, but I've got Bob's Tall Tales DLC. Okay. Alright. I'll look into that. I do need to take a step away for a moment. I will be right back, everybody. Alright, everybody, I'm back. So in post, I'm gonna have to try and balance out the audio from the beginning of the video. But it's okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Kind of a bummer. Where am I going?
Welcome home.
Speak to Rowan Delic. We shall do so. I had to help with some technical difficulties. Microphone trying to invade my space, man. Ooh. Okay, nothing. Nobody met me in the hangar. That's good. Keep things moving along. Okay. Immediately leaving town. Interesting. No one here to speak to.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
On the way. If I want womp rats, okay. I wasn't sure if it was rat ghouls or not. Okay, so apparently I'm one level behind this planet. Means I might have to kill a lot of stuff. We'll see. Or just go back to what's it called? Tython and knock out a couple heroic quests or something. Okay. Where's this door? Down here? There it is.
Tyrants, damn tyrants, a lot of you.
It's still
Treating a grown
broken.
man like he's a baby, like he can't take care of himself.
For a man who's supposed to be ill, he certainly is vociferous, which is to say, loud.
Lie down, Delk, and quit roaring. I swear, a rancor with
should've
heartburn
brought
would make
Kaizen.
less noise than you.
I'll make as much noise as I want. Hey, Jedi, you a friend of Master Ays? Get Darth Nurse here off my back, will you?
Darth Nurse. Okay, one second, everybody. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Tennis! Hello! Did you also get your computer today, or did you just get the mouse? Darth Nurse? I doubt it.
She doesn't look Sith to me, but I did want to talk to you about Master Ays.
You two can talk,
Just
but
the
don't let him fool
mouse.
you into letting him walk, Jedi.
Well, it's one step
He's
closer.
got the sand rot, and bad.
Oh, yeah?
Man breathes in a little sand, and after 20 years guiding folks through the desert, he suddenly can't make decisions for himself. What's it you wanted to know about Master Ays?
I must talk to him.
It's important that I find Master Ays as soon as possible.
I'm listening.
Hell yeah, Tennis.
Jedi plague? I'm begging your pardon, but I don't believe it. Sure, maybe some masters, but not Master Ays. He's the brightest, most level-headed guy I ever met.
Could still be at risk.
We've seen this illness twist even the most level-headed Jedi Master.
You
Zany!
want to talk to him? You're
Zany
welcome to
Bear.
it, but I'm telling
There's
you, he's
another
just the same
Zany
as
out
you or
there.
me.
He hasn't
When
been
I
here in a
left him, he
while,
was in
though.
the desert with them
Welcome
annoying
back.
little Jawas. Really impressed him how they managed to survive out there.
Why Jawas?
Do you know what Master Ays was doing with the Jawas?
Studying them, as far as I could tell. Trying to understand their crazy little culture now. They're friendly folk, the Jawas. Even if they don't understand the meaning of the words private property, if Master Ays isn't still with them, I'm sure they'll help you find them.
Sir, you bamboozled me. You didn't have the Ricky thumbnail anymore. Avatar, how very dare. I was wondering, okay? But I didn't want to outright ask the first time you hopped in the chat. Good to see you. Indeed, Tennis. He got both of us. I was like, I just attract people with Zany in their username, I guess. Like, hey, it's okay. I'm cool with that. I should have known when you mentioned 40k. Warhammer 40k. And it never sent you anything? That's messed up. Man. I don't know. I don't know if I've been shadow banned or something. I don't know why I would. I didn't say anything that crazy. Man, that's messed up. Freaking YouTube. Like, I literally thought, like, school got really busy and you had to, like, step away from YouTube for a while. Because, like, I'll do that. I'll go through, like, a YouTube blackout for, like, a week if I'm really focused in on something. Oh, awesome. Thank you. And then I can look up the drug interactions for him.
Allow us. Trivial.
Teak Trek? Teak Tlek? Oh, that's the weirdest name. Teak Tlek. Stranger destroy Jawa war droid. Stranger is Jedi. Why you come here? Make trouble. Your war droid shot first.
If you didn't want trouble, you shouldn't have attacked me.
Not my idea. The Jedi Warmaker, his idea. Told Jawa to take apart sandcrawlers. Then Warmaker leaves. Jawas now have war machines, but no sandcrawlers. No sandcrawlers means no trade. Jawas can't survive. Master Ays left?
I must know where he went.
Sup, homie? Welcome back, sir. You too, ma? Warmaker leaves Jawas worse off than before. Warmaker left secret message from Desert Walker friend. Jawas cannot understand it, but maybe Desert Walker friend does. Okay, let me see it.
Give me this message.
Jawas give Jedi message, but maybe Jedi helps Jawas first. Need sandcrawlers to trade. Need trade to survive. We tried to take parts from the other sandcrawlers, but Geonosian Bugmen stole blah, 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 blah. Warmaker was here. He could take parts from Bugmen, but Jawas aren't strong enough. Always stealing shit. And now they're recruiting me to steal shit. I'm playing Jedi and then Inquisitor. I'm gonna try and do an episode for both of them tonight. Wait. Oh, esomeprazole. Okay, that's similar to what I took, so I'll have to look into it. You can get them from anywhere, but Mom gets them from Sam's Club. Okay, and then your computer comes to say you have a short days. Yeah, we're very happy for Tannis. Yeah, you're definitely not sleeping this weekend, sir. There's no way in hell. You have like 2 weeks almost of playing to catch up on. Let's see. I don't care about your fate.
Forget your sandcrawlers. I need to find Master Ays.
Fine. Jawas have secret message from Desert Walker friend to Warmaker. Human killed Rowan Delk. Human called Rowan Delk. Alright, what is it? I like how I got to skip. Did I literally get to skip doing like some freaking pickup quest? Ha! Ha! That's pretty awesome. Darkseid has its perks. Straight to the point. So Dad, what are you playing tonight?
Those Geonosians are riled up again. They've been raiding our farms.
Oh, I have no idea. Some random guild who shot me an invite. I just hopped in it for the XP buff. But in in the actual Star Wars universe, the Crimson Dawn is actually a faction of gangsters that was led by Darth Maul for a little while. With that being said, I have work in the morning, so good night, my friend. Hey, have a wonderful night, sir. Get some good sleep. You're running your 70 Assassin tonight. Got a level. Only have 1880s. Only, sir? Tannis, see what kind of catching up you gotta do? You know what? I think now it is, because Clone Wars is one of those things the fandom still likes from New Disney. So in that sense of it being canon, yeah. The old canon was weird, okay? He originally died when Obi-Wan killed him in Phantom Menace. And then he was resurrected, and he was killed again. And then, like, his essence was uploaded into some computer system by some fanatic cult who worshipped him. And then he was then finally destroyed when that computer was destroyed by Luke Skywalker sometime later. So I don't know. That one feels a little weird. I like what they did with the recent Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then again, I may level up like light side guy, Chubby Chaser. He's 32. I mean, you need him all over the place. Speaking of, I meant to check what all objectives can I work on tonight while I'm doing this. Hut space missions, no. Have phalanx out in the healing role? Maybe. Defeat the colossal monolith? No, I can't do that. Complete uprisings? No. No. Well, actually, earning conquest with phalanx out I can do. Alright, let me bring phalanx out and just not do the conversations with phalanx out. I just gotta do the killing stuff while she's out. But I have to go back here first. You should have actually let him die since episode 1. Maybe that's a hot take. Honestly, in Legends, I think they should have left him dead. In the current canon, I don't mind it. I don't mind what they did. That's one of the few things modern Disney's done that I feel like they did well. But yeah, the weird, funky story where he's like, his essence was uploaded into a computer and then Luke Skywalker had to fight his hologram and then destroy the machine. Weird. Not necessary. Weird comic storyline.
Oh there, Jedi. Would you look at this? They let me walk around the clinic. Soon they might let me cross the street by myself. Any luck finding Master Ays?
And you know, I've only seen a few episodes of it. I need to finish it. I'm just always working on something else, so like I can't actually pay attention to Clone Wars. Like I can put on nonsense YouTube videos on while I'm working, or just some nonsense, you know, music while I'm working. But if I can't play something I'm trying to focus on, because I will not be able to focus on it, unfortunately. I'm learning that with Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void, the novel right now. I'm listening to it in very short spurts because I have to be able to focus. Any luck finding Master Ays? That was a waste.
I went all that way, and all I got to show for it is an encoded holo recording.
Nice.
What's this? A message from Master Ays? I know this encryption. Shouldn't take long to crack. There. Care to see what he has to say?
Well,
Rowan, you've realized by now that I've left those most resourceful of creatures, the Jawas, in pursuit of greater things. I came to Tatooine to discover the secret to life. Not its creation, but its ongoing survival. How do some species thrive while others fail? A great darkness is coming, Rowan, and to withstand it, we must know the answer to that question.
talking about the Great Darkness. Darkness is coming.
That phrase is familiar. Has Master Ays spoken of this darkness before?
Well, not to me, but there's more here. Maybe he explains it.
I believe that the Jawas, whose enduring civilization thrives in spite of Tatooine's harsh conditions, would answer that question.
Their technological prowess is quite the achievement, though their ability pales in comparison to my own. I wonder why he abandoned them.
But during my daily meditation beneath the pillars, I saw a vision on the cave wall that showed me the error of my assumptions. I now know the true original people of Tatooine, the warriors whose knowledge I will use to stem the coming darkness.
Can we see what those were? Like, can we see what the race was that turned into the Tuskan Raiders and the Jawas? Because that's what happened. Like, oh, that might be in the comic. One moment. So I will give you the background as I look this up. In the early years of the Star Wars universe, the Rakatan Eternal Empire attacked Tatooine on its way to attack Tython, where the beginnings of the Jedi were being created. They were called the Jedi. And as they passed through Tatooine, they said, hey, there's some Force-sensitive creatures on this planet. Other than that, the planet's useless. So we're just gonna absorb the Force-sensitive people and then bomb the ever-living shit out of Tatooine. And it used to be a green, luscious planet. Except, after they bombed the ever-living shit out of it, it turned into a ball of glass. Which then, over centuries, millennia, actually, the glass broke apart and became sand. And that is why we have the dunes of Tatooine. Dawn of the Jedi. I'm looking, guys. I'm trying to be fast here. Oh my god. It would help if I didn't misclick shit. Okay. Dawn of the Daquin of the Jedi? Okay. You know what? I should probably pull this over here and y'all can see what I'm doing. All right. I don't know how this is going to work for copyright. I'll try to go through the pages really fast so that they don't get angry at me. And we'll see if we can figure this out. This is the High Republic. Nobody cares about the High Republic. Where are y'all trying to cancel this shit on me? What the hell? Force Storm? It exists. I read it recently. Like a week ago. They're trying to keep me out of it. Freaking, they're trying to cover it up. Because they know it's better. Okay, article, Dawn of the Jedi. Article. What? Come here. Oh yeah. That blew my mind the first time I heard it too. Hold on 1 second. No, I don't care about. Listen, let's try this. Launch a. Okay, digital issue. Yeah, online. I'm here. Read now. Okay, let me see if I can find. Okay, we'll do a quick run through. There's gonna be a longer lore video. I'm working on it, but let's just do a quick recap. Okay, 8 massive pyramid things like this went through the galaxy, picking up Force-sensitive creatures, life forms on different planets. Then they brought them all to Tython in the deep core. Tython, very wild, force storms all over the place kind of planet at the time. Would kill anyone that wasn't force sensitive. They settled it because the pyramids all landed on the planet and became different locations, as you'll see coming up. So these are some of the Jedi characters. The code was, there is no ignorance, there is knowledge, there is no fear, there is power. I am the heart of the Force, I am the revealing fire of the light, I am the mystery of darkness, in balance with chaos and harmony, immortal in the Force. And those pyramids turned into different bases that each studied different aspects of the Force. The Padawans would have to go on a pilgrimage from point to point, learning different Force things. But anyway, this was Tython in its very, very early conception. There were buildings on Tython before this happened. We have no fucking clue why those buildings are there. They've tried to investigate. One has a hyperspace portal, and they, again, don't know why. So these are some of the early settled worlds in the galaxy. I'm trying to speed through so I don't get Disney mad at me. The Rakata. So they're talking about the Rakata. The Rakata would get people, Force users, like this one here, and they would train them to be Force Hounds, which meant their job was to sniff out Force power in the galaxy so that they could go absorb those life forms. This is Zesh. He was the Force Hound that eventually broke free of the Rakata and ended up leading the military and the fighters of Tython to fight against the Rakatan Empire. And it must be a different book. This one. Try this one. We'll get there. We'll get there. Boom, boom. Okay. Yep. This is the early days when the pyramids landed. They had Wookiees, Twi'leks, some pureblood Sith. Very crude understanding of the Force. Very early Jedi founding. Here's the Rakata on Tatooine. Right here. Lush world where twin suns were warm, fair skies, and thriving world where the Kumonga live peacefully in gleaming cities alongside its blue seas. There they are. There they are. These are the original. Oh, you're gonna let me move it? Okay, hold on. Oh, it's doing it on its own. They did not zoom in on the one part of the image I wanted. Okay, no, stop the. Ah! Okay, I will zoom it on OBS because it's being dumb. These are the people right here that one day would become the Jawas and the Tuskan Raiders. Because after the bombardment, some of them lived, surprisingly enough. But they were split into essentially two factions. They ended up on different sides of the planet. Those two different sides of the planet had completely different climates due to the destruction of the planet. And one evolved to become the Jawas, one evolved to become the Tuskan Raiders. And that's what we have today. Really fun lore. More to come on that. I'm actually building a very structured lore video for that. I'm a technical writer in real life, so I have to actually use that skill for making videos. I need to actually, like, when I did my Star Wars Rogue Squadron videos, like, I had my technical writer hat on, and that's why the guides ended up so densely packed with information. But yeah, really cool lore. Can't wait to get into it a little bit deeper, but that is what happened to Tatooine and why it is the way it is. It's not more popular because Disney said it's not canon, which we all know is bullshit. Frickin' Kathleen Kennedy. Well, there's no source material for us to pull from. No source material? No source material. Let's see about that. Where is it? Where is it? I have something specifically for this. What? Okay, I posted it in the Discord. I might have done it from my other computer. But basically, there was like 90 books leading up to the acquisition of Star Wars. No source material to pull from. Anyway, yeah. So I cherry pick what I believe is canon. There's very few things from the new canon that I like and think should be there. And then there's Legends, which I love. So I mainly reference Legends whenever I talk about Star Wars lore, because that's everything in the expanded universe up to the Disney acquisition. And now we know the Kumonga, that's who they were. True original people of Tatooine, the warriors whose knowledge I will use to stem the coming darkness. This proves he's not well.
Every master afflicted with this illness has mentioned the coming darkness.
Aren't you Jedi always fighting the dark side, or whatever you call it? It seems perfectly sane to me. Master Ays used to take lights out to a cave near the rock pillars at night and meditate. Sounds like that's when he had his vision. Yeah, you're a Jedi. Maybe you could do the same thing.
So Star Wars Legends is basically everything outside of the prequel and trilogy. Everything outside of prequel trilogy, original trilogy, Rogue One. Well, okay. As far as what was made before Disney's acquisition, some of the Old Republic stuff is actually canon. They've been slowly canonizing it throughout the new series coming out. So in Mandalorian, they kill a crate dragon, and you see them pull a giant crate pearl out of the crate dragon. The crate pearls were actually something that were introduced into the game or into the Star Wars universe with the first Knights of the Old Republic. They also, so the prequel trilogy, the Clone Wars animated series, the second trilogy is canon, or the original trilogy is canon, the prequel trilogy is canon. The third trilogy that we wish we could forget ever happened is canon. And I think, yeah, that covers everything that was before. So if you see anything that's Star Wars related, and I'll show you it, say whenever you're just looking through books and stuff like that, if you ever see a book that has this kind of gold bar across the front of a book, that means it is a Legends content book. Well, that means Disney re-released it as Legends content. Legends meaning it's not canon, but can still be canon depending on how they canonize it later. Like they almost canonized Revan in I absolutely agree with you, Rangatank. Where was I? Okay, so they have been canonizing things to an extent over the years. They still can. They almost canonized Revan with the Clone Wars series. There was supposed to be a scene where his spirit appeared alongside Darth Bane and someone else. I can't remember specifically who. But then again, they also just came out with the action figure for Darth Revan. So that kind of canonizes him too. And they also came out with the action figures for Jason and Jaina Solo. Not books. Who were, the original, or two of the original Jaina children. Or, excuse me, Solo and Leia children. There was Jason, Jaina, and Anakin Solo. They basically replaced Anakin Solo with Ben Swolo. But they've action figure canonized these two. I don't know where that's gonna go. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I hope they don't mess it up. They have a real good chance to fix things bringing in old content like this. Especially with Rogue Squadron. Especially with Darth Talon, Mara Jade. All of these characters could be done correctly and it would be sick and give me some faith. Oh wait, it has the Legends bar on it. Never mind. They didn't canonize it. Urgh. Just kidding. Bastards. We'll see. We'll see what they do. There's so much stuff they could canonize to fix things. And we'll just see if they decide to do it. I'm hopeful that with, Dave Filoni at the head of Lucasfilm, no longer Kathleen Kennedy, we will see a righting of the ship. But that's gonna mean some timey-wimey stuff if they want to get rid of that third trilogy. And they can. They have a way to do it. If you haven't watched Star Wars Rebels or Ahsoka, there is something called the Way Between Worlds. Or is it the World Between Worlds? Either way, essentially, it is a space in which Force users can enter that is basically a portal room to different points in history. You will see these doorways all over the place with different events across, the Star Wars history happening. They're like key moments. For instance, there was a scene where Ahsoka was killed by Darth Vader early in the middle of Star Wars Rebels. Ezra was not happy about that. So he went in. I will be logged out due to activity. It's okay. Ezra wasn't happy about that. He went in the Way Between Worlds, went through the doorway and snatched Ahsoka out from that battle before Vader could kill her. Then in Ahsoka actually goes into the Way Between Worlds to basically have an educational battle with her master one more time. And this is Vader. But he's a spirit, so he doesn't have the limitations of the suit. And that was one of the few sick lightsaber battles that the new Star Wars has had. And it was purely because of Anakin. It was awesome. Yeah. They could go in there and basically, like, they could go in the way between worlds, see a doorway that shows Rey on the planet of Jakku, and someone could, like, walk by it, reference it as, man, that was a direction of our history that we truly thought was the right way. But we come to find that the galaxy would be much safer on this route through history, and it's a new portal, and we get a new trilogy and all kinds of new shit. Totally doable. Like, you don't have to disrespect the third trilogy. I wouldn't mind, but you don't have to do it. You could just say, hey, that was a nice try in that timeline. They did their best. But we need to save the galaxy, so we're going to go through this one. Boom. Yeah, the TikToks for that fight were awesome. Yeah, Marvel did that a lot. Star Wars has done it very, very little, and I think they're doing that on purpose so that they don't run into the issues like Marvel's having, where it's just like, oh, everything went wrong? Okay, jump timelines. Everything went wrong again? Jump timelines again. I think they want it to be, they don't want the way between worlds to be overused. So I think if they did try to use it to write the canon, they would have to come up with an explanation for why it suddenly gets destroyed. Like, that bridge needs to break, or else people are going to abuse the shit out of it, and it's gonna fuck up everything. I don't want Star Wars to become, what is it called? What did they call it? TSI or something like that? The police of the timelines. We don't need that. That is a mess we don't want. I think. From what I've seen, anybody talking about Star Wars, they don't want that to happen. But yeah, totally possible. Sorry for the little sidetrack tirade, but I just love this fucking universe. I just hope they don't derail it again. All right, I hope they fix it, especially since there's a really good chance for them to do Rogue Squadron properly. Like, the game was amazing. Like, it's a game you didn't expect to have as much story as it did, and it had a really good story, and it tied in with Kyle Katarn's story. Like, characters you talked to were characters you rescued in Dark Forces. These missions happened in between the missions in Dark Forces. You know? Like, that's awesome. Random movies in a different timeline, like at the Separatist 1 or something like that. Like a what if series would be cool. I would be okay with that. Like, but make it a what if series. Don't make it another timeline that could run into the current timeline or the fixed timeline. You know what I mean? Let me continue this conversation.
Oh there, Jedi. Would you look at this? They let me walk around the clinic. Soon they might let me cross the street by myself. Any luck finding Master Ays?
That was a waste.
I went all that way, and all I got to show for it is an encoded...
Oh, right. We already went through this. Darkness is coming. This proves he's not well. That's an idiotic idea.
That's not how visions or the Force work.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. All we know is that Master Ays saw something in that cave. He sent me this message for a reason. He don't know these tyrants are keeping me under lock and key. Maybe he expected me to go. Left some indication of where he went, in case I decided to follow.
You okay?
That's a pretty serious cough.
Nothing. Nothing. Just a sand rot acting up. Dirt in the lungs. I'm fine. You can use my old tracking flares as lights. Cave gets pretty dark. Just be careful out there. Rumor is the sand people are getting riled up. Don't let them catch you with your lightsaber sheathed.
That guy needs some artificial lungs or something. I think they could do that at this point in Star Wars. Yes, standalone movies of characters like Grievous and Yoda, awesome idea. Like, do a movie of Grievous, you know, starting as the Kaleesh warrior he was, and then slowly but surely almost completely replacing himself with hardware. Good story to me. I think that'd be cool, you know? And then Yoda, like, what was he doing during I can't say Old Republic, but he was around even before the High Republic, I think. Like, what is his early life like? What planet was he born on? Were there other people of his race other than Yaddle around? And I totally thought Baby Yoda was gonna be like a Yoda Yaddle baby, but apparently Yoda and Yaddle hadn't like known each other when Grogu would have had to have been born, because Grogu's 50 years old. Anyway, there's definitely lore characters they can dig into, and they can do it correctly, and they can do it in a way that makes people happy and excited. Go back to the frickin' saber sticks. No more saber poles, because they just bounce off of each other and they're heavy and they make for really awkward combat scenes. Unless you're Anakin. He adapted pretty well. But even then, you can't beat the choreography that they had in Revenge of the Sith. They still haven't. I don't think they will for a long time. They need to keep hiring people who are going to take lightsaber battles as seriously as Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor did. And I feel like Disney has the position to be very picky about who they cast. Like, they could make that a, what's the word? They could make that a very important part of the hiring process. Like, are you athletic and will you learn from actual, you know, choreographers and martial artists how to lightsaber fight properly? Now, I know Rosario Dawson did practice. I think she was severely hindered by the sabers they were using, because again, way heavier. I think had they been lighter, she would have been a lot more agile, and the combat would have seemed a lot more what's the word? A lot more fluid. Yeah, Kylo and Rey fighting was just ugh. And then, you know, at first, I would say The Last Jedi, the fight in the throne room at the very beginning seemed really cool. But like on that second watch, when you actually pay attention to what the characters are doing and what the choreography actually is, trash. There's people swinging at ghosts. There's people literally holding their lightsaber out, waiting for it to be hit. And I'm like, come on. Come on. It's painful. Oh yeah. Like that was the most important thing for me to talk about when Phantom Menace came out, was the freaking battle between Qui-Gon, Obi, and Darth Maul at the end. That blew my fucking mind. And then come to find out, they had to slow it down 10% speed, because they were doing it faster than the cameras could handle. The athleticism was insane. More unique lightsabers? You know, they did. They did for a while in the expanded universe. Let me show you one. Oh, there we go. Like, for example, lightsaber tonfas. Literally Shoto weapons that were lightsabers. They also had lightsaber whips, lightsaber spears, all kinds of cool shit. It just went out the window. Sad. Hate it. Upsetting. Exactly. Like the cross hill, I don't hate it. I think it looks freaking cool. I think it was a wasted opportunity to have that weapon though, where they did.
You want an autograph?
That's all. They had it in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and it was pretty cool because it was a lightsaber claymore. But the only thing that really bothered me with that, and they had to explain, like, the Force made it this way. It was a little Deus Ex Machina in a way, but basically the lightsaber claymore was heavy. And I'm like, why? It's energy. Why would it be heavy? But they explained it as like there are Force aspects to the weapon that cause it to have some resistance when you use it. And I'm like, I'll allow it. But it's a shortcut. Maul made me love dual blades. I want to see that more. Oh, absolutely. And that's honestly like, wait, did you ever see the trailers for this game, Sadie? Because if you haven't, you will tonight. They were mind-blowing. Yes, absolutely, the best trailers ever made. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you've seen them. The zoom zoom. The 12 Nights of Christmas. It is what Star Wars should be. And to me, it's what Star Wars is. I have not been convinced by Disney that it's anything different. You notice intricate carvings on the pillars. The first scene shows a world very different to the Tatooine of the present. It is lush and verdant, and 4 species exist. Second scene, disaster. Tatooine turned to sand. One of the 4 species dies out. Another, the Jawas, flees to shelters. The third and fourth, shit. One turns to sand people, and the other one you don't recognize at all. The Sand People are victorious. The 4th scene shows them ruling as the Desert Warrior Kings. There you go. They summed it up real quick.
Jedi! Did it work? Did you see Master Ays' vision?
Yes, I did.
It was glorious. The Force revealed its secrets to me.
Amazing! What did you see?
I'll describe it.
Let's see if I can explain this.
I'm listening. The Sand People are the oldest group on Tatooine? Doesn't say much for progress. Still, I bet none of them get the sand rot. I have a hard time believing Master Ays would do anything so cockeyed as working with the Sand People. At least the Jawas are good for droid repair.
I wish it weren't true.
He said it himself. He saw the vision on the wall and went to find the ultimate warriors.
Wait, what did you say the symptoms of this thing were? Delusions? Paranoia? What, violence? One group of Sand People has been unusually aggressive lately. Normally they stick pretty close to their camps. I'm not saying I think Master Ays is behind it, but maybe it's worth looking into.
How would I do that?
So where would I find these Sand People?
There's a farm and settlement out at Malcolm's Dunes that's been reporting a lot of Sand People activity. I'll meet you out there. I know some of those folks, and I can help your investigation.
Do what you like.
I appreciate the help, but I'm sure I can do without it.
People in the desert don't take well to strangers, and if Master Ays is stirring the Sand People up, well, they won't like a Jedi one bit. Besides, it'll do me good. Don't care if it kills me. I'm tired of being an invalid.
I want fast battle scenes where someone spins and the opponent with the maul blade and fights like the trailers. I agree. Like, I know this about myself. Even at my age of 36 years old, if I got hired to be a Jedi or a Sith in a Disney production of Star Wars, I would live, breathe, shit, and eat lightsaber training. Like, that would become the focus of this channel, is me training with a lightsaber, working out, getting in shape, because I would not want the combat scenes to look slow, labored, and frankly upsetting. Hopefully, whatever they got in the works, you know, people like Gina Carano. I know Gina Carano, like even though she was already a martial artist, she took the martial arts aspect of acting in Star Wars very seriously, to where she even helped choreograph the fights. I'm like, we need those kind of people in these movies. Am I entering up here or down below? I think it's actually down below, but I'll double check. The fight scenes in the battle should be the main budget, then the story, because people just want to see amazing fights. I mean, yeah. I mean, you got movies like Rogue One. There was a lot of story to it, but there was a shit ton of combat to it too. They didn't have to let up on it to give us a good storyline, and they didn't have to trample over Star Wars canon to do it either. Like, I watched The Acolyte. I didn't finish The Acolyte. It was a painful experience to watch. I will say that the actor who played the Sith at the end, like the big reveal Sith, did a wonderful job. And the choreography for his saber battle, even though it wasn't as accurate as like the Anakin Obi-Wan stuff, it was fun, I think. Oh yeah, Vader going ham at the end of freaking Rogue One was just... It's like Jason Voorhees appeared in the hallway. Like, that's what it felt like. That moment where you're just like, oh, everybody gonna die. That's how this goes.
What's happened here? Looks like some sort of massacre. Holiday, don't look.
Listen, Delk, we got broken vaporators, a pile of wounded, and our food stores are almost completely gone.
That lunatic said he was a Jedi and a friend of yours. We trusted him.
You better have a pretty good explanation for why this Master Ays keeps sending sand people out to attack us.
Whoa, slow
What's
down.
this about sand people and Master Ays? Explain yourself.
Another Jedi? Damn it, Delk. Why do you keep leading them here?
Listen here. We've already lost too much to that Master What's-His-Face and his army of sand people.
So why don't you just leave here quiet-like and don't cause any more trouble?
You know, there are storylines they can go with. You know, there were some things they did in the comics, as well as the first-person video games they did in VR, where Vader was actively pursuing a way to resurrect Padme, and that was a really good storyline. They could definitely do that. Force Wait, I'm a friend.
I'm not your enemy, so tell me where Master Ays is.
This Jedi is not our enemy.
Sure, right. Master Ays came through here a few weeks ago. Wanted to meet the sand people and study them.
But ever since we pointed him to their camp, you could set your chrono by their attacks. We got nothing left.
Show me the camp or else.
Either you tell me where to find Master Ays, or I become violent.
Hey now, fine, no need for threats. I'll draw you a map. I'll warn you though, Master Ays did something to these sand people. They're stronger, faster than any we've seen.
Well, I think I know where that is. I'll get some gear together and meet you out there. Maybe provide backup.
No backups
I can
necessary.
take care of myself.
Even so, I'd like to see Master Ays for myself.
Bro, you shouldn't be
Still
leaving the
can't
house.
believe the Master Ays I worked with is the same guy who's causing so much trouble.
Alrighty then. That's a lot of sand people. Jeez, guys. There's no easy way out of here, is there? Fine. You asked for it.
Time for some exercise.
I love being able to use Force Lightning on my Jedi Consular. Just feels right. enough. Yeah, I agree. Some planets definitely do suck. Hoth is one of those ones where it's just like, oh, I'm going to be running forever. But some of the scenery is gorgeous. Where am I? Okay, let's try it this way. Oh, yes, okay. Let me go this way. Oh, that's blocked too. Okay. Sneak. Nope. They're angry. All right. We'll just keep running. Ah, never mind. Never mind. We got to kill.
You haven't heard of us.
We got 2 groups.
That's quite enough of that.
Woo, Harry. Where's my heal? I have heals. Don't I? Maybe not. Guess I don't. Dang it! There is Star Wars Galaxies. Came out, oh shit, 2004? Maybe 2002? It's old. "12 seconds to get to safety? That's 12 seconds to sneak. What are you talking about? I have stealth. I just chose not to use it this time. I don't know why I did that. Oh, Jesus. This isn't good. Yeah. There are people who would probably say it is better than SWTOR. I wouldn't say it's better than SWTOR in my personal opinion. But I didn't play Star Wars Galaxies a lot. Like hardly at all, honestly. It wasn't nearly as good at telling story. I can say that. But that game was more, honestly, it was more sandboxy than this game is. Like, it focused more on you being able to just go out and do shit rather than following a specific storyline. You could, it just wasn't as focused as this game is. Hello there.
Jedi, you're about to witness it. After weeks of work, finally, an end to the darkness. These people, these marvelous, marvelous specimens have been tested, no, purified, in the crucible of Tatooine's harsh environs. They alone are the hope of the galaxy. Their strength, their society is the blueprint of our salvation.
Yes. There was one other one. Asheron's Call 2. Yes. That's the one I played. That was my first MMO. I was 12 years old. Absolutely loved it. One of the classes in that game has not been redone. Ever. Like, there is not a class in an MMO that I know of where your primary job is to put down walls and turrets. And then just keep loading the turrets with different types of ammo based on the situation. That class was amazing. It was called Tactician. But it died out. It died out right before, well, right as WoW was kicking up. Like, it was a pretty quick descent after WoW came out. Yeah, it was amazing. Other than that, there were a couple that popped up here and there. Like, I played Final Fantasy 11 for like 10 minutes. I love Final Fantasy. I did not like that game. What was it? What else? Final Fantasy 14, I played a little bit of its original release, and it was bad. Everybody agrees it was bad, and then it was revamped, but by then I was back in WoW again. Aeon came out. I played that one a little bit. It was fun and new, but it didn't keep me interested. The only other MMO that kept me interested for longer than a week was Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 I probably paid for a solid month or two. And I hear Guild Wars 3 is on the way. I am pretty darn excited about that because 2 was really good. Even though I stopped playing it and I was drawn to this game in World of Warcraft more, I would definitely love to visit Guild Wars 3. I'm very curious what they do with it. I really like the crafting of Guild Wars 2 very early on in the beginning. Once you dropped your turrets, you were stuck there for a half hour. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, your job putting down turrets and walls, like, that had to be your farming spot, essentially. You could do it solo, but if you brought a team of, like, a ranged class and a healer class, you literally just spent that half hour dragging enemies to the turrets, and the turrets would mow them down. It was so much fun. Their society is the blueprint of our salvation. You're wrong.
These are savages, Master Ays, and they're murdering innocent people.
No, not savages. Not savages at all. They are simple, but long after the Empire and the Republic are gone, these people will remain. Their culture is built around strength. They cut the weak away like a societal cancer. Don't you see? It's the only way.
Hence why they don't have as great a numbers as the Republic and the Empire. Does anybody not see the problem with the cutting out the weak like a cancer? I can think of some current initiatives in real life that are like that. And it's seriously doing some problems to our population count, just saying. Could solo them, but took forever. Yeah, that's true. You're being controlled.
Lord Vivicar has his fangs in you deep.
How can I make you understand? They are the ultimate warriors purified by hardship. We must follow their example and cut away everything that would make us weak in the face of our adversaries. The frail, the diseased.
You're not thinking straight. Now, look, I'm sick, Ares. You gonna cast me out too?
I have no choice. We must fortify the Republic with its strongest members and send this army of light out against the darkness.
You're hopeless.
I'd have a better chance of winning an argument with a rock.
You fools! To oppose me is to reveal your own weakness. You will be cast out.
And you will be dead.
Now, just as I programmed.
Q and armor move.
Merely a scratch.
No, wait. Before you strike the killing blow, listen to me. I hear Lord Vivica's voice. I've failed him, just as I failed my old friend Porcanus when he died.
I would say Sith Warrior has more companions that I like than any of the other classes so far. Yeah. I think there's only one that annoys me, and I still like him. As far as other classes, they do have some cool ones. Like Sith Inquisitor has the Kem Val, the first one you get. He's really fun. The Consular has Kaizen Fest, the Trandoshan, which is also really cool. I like having the bloodthirsty, you know, hunter type of companion. I don't remember any of my smuggler companions actually being very cool. Oh, yeah, one of them. The love interest, Akavi Spar. She was cool. And that was it from that one, I think. Risha was okay. I'd say from Agent, I actually really liked Scorpio. And who else? I just was not a fan of Kaleo. And then I tried to do the romance with her, and then she ended up cheating on me, and I was like, deuces. Like, there was an option to stay with her, and I was like, fuck no. It's crazy. But yeah, Sith Warrior easily has like my favorite companions on the team. Especially since we get a Twi'lek that's a lot like Mission Veo, where you get Vet. You failed him and you failed my old friend Parkanis when he died. Vivicar is making you remember.
Why would Lord Vivicar force you to remember an old friend of yours?
I don't know, but I keep thinking about our first mission. Our ill-fated mission to Malachor III.
I agree.
We were all weak. We all came under the thrall of the dark side. We did things we regretted. But Parkanis was our strength. As we tried to escape, I fell behind, and he ran back to save me. He became trapped. We had to leave him. It was my weakness that killed him.
Also, you should have been cast out, hmm? A Jedi does not fear death.
Parkanis is one with the Force now.
Yes, I know the teaching. But still, it is why I have thrown myself into this project. Think about it. The Jedi Order spends so much time protecting the helpless and caring for the sick when we could be fighting the Empire. You must kill me. I was weak on Malachor III, and I'm weak now. But you must take my findings before the Council. Promise me that.
I think there can be a healthy balance of both fighting the Empire and helping the sick and the weak. Right? Let's not get too crazy about this. Even the Sith will take care of their sick and weak. Well, no, sorry. The Empire will take care of their sick and weak. The Sith will kill them out. They will excise that problem. Honestly. It's like, oh, weak? Gone. But the Empire still cares for its people. Good to know, my love. Let's see. Promise me that. No, I won't. I will kill you.
The Council will never hear your poisonous ideas.
Well, good riddance to him. I hate to say it, but he had me fooled. Better that you killed him than spread his sick ideas.
He aggravated me.
The fool was getting on my nerves.
Well, I guess that's a reason, too. All that exertion's up. Rot's acting up. Best get back to the clinic and take my berating from Darth Nurse. Good working with you, Jedi.
That storyline actually wasn't bad. I liked it. Okay, so Jedi Consular's getting better. I am very happy about this because the early episodes were a little dry. It was a little painful. There was a lot of yawning. Let me go ahead and teleport back to the ship, and I think we're done with this guy tonight. Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock. I have time to do. What planet do we go to first on the Sith? I think we go to Alderaan first, but it might be Tatooine first. But yeah, we'll do the Inquisitor after a short break. I'm gonna go tuck in my loved ones. Yeah, there's some great dialogue in this game, and just some awesome moments. Like, I still remember the very beginning of the Sith Warrior storyline, where the warrior walks in and force chucks the Lady Grathan into a wall. Sent me. It was amazing. I want to replay it just to see that scene again.
How is the search for Master Ays? It is imperative that you find him and sever their connection to Lord Vivicar.
Ays is dead.
Master Ays has been permanently taken care of.
I'm truly sorry to hear that.
I'm not.
Master Ays was a credit to the Jedi Order.
Nah.
Before he died, were you able to learn anything more about this Plague Master, Lord Vivicar?
He was a liability at this point. Before he died, were you able to blah, 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 blah? Nothing. It was a total waste.
He was as useless as the others.
A shame. If we could find Vivicar, we could end this plague. The Council will continue its own investigation into the matter. Meanwhile, hurry to Alderaan. So long as Lord Vivicar has control of even one master, he will grow in power.
Yes, Master Sayo.
As you say.
Good. Do not delay. Every wasted moment works in Lord Vivicar's favor.
Okay, everybody. Well, that was Tatooine. We will come back here, I believe, for a little bit more story we did on the Jedi Knight. It's probably going to be the same case at some point. With that said, before we move on to the Sith Inquisitor, everybody watching this video, have a wonderful morning, day, evening, and good night, and I will see you all in the next video.